Hey, it's time to get your tractor cutting like a champion again. Patriot Contraptions here, and today we sharpen our tractor blades. The first step in sharpening a blade is to remove the blade from the mower deck. Normally this includes some type of bolt and normally a lock washer. Next you're going to need a way to sharpen it. I'm using my little tabletop grinder. I align the edge of the blade, the existing angle on the blade, with the grinder, and I just simply run it back and forward until the blade is sharp. I repeat this multiple times, and when I have a fine edge that suits me, I then want to balance it. Now, on the note of grinding it, I've seen people use different types of grinders. It's not all that important which one you use. You can use a hand file if you want and go super fine. You can use several different grinders, but in the end, you're cutting grass. It doesn't have to be perfect. What does have to be relatively close though is the balance on the blade when it's complete. For this, I'm using my pegboard and I simply set the blade on one of the pegs and wait until it idles out into its natural state of balance. Now this blade is good to go because it's level and flat. If it were at an angle, I'd have to take some more metal off of that side. Finally, you just want to put the blade back on the mower deck and tighten it down. Now I'm not going to do that in this case because as you can see this mower deck needs cleaning. So I'm going to completely clean out the inside of this mower deck and make it look nice and pretty. Probably repaint it coming up. Maybe in the next video we'll see if that's worth it or not to film. But there you have it. Hope you have a fantastic day. Patriot Contraptions. Until next time, signing out. It's time to cut grass like a champion. Today on Patriot Contraptions, we sharpen our lawnmower blades. Sharpening lawnmower blades is not that complicated. First, you remove the blade from the mower deck. There are several different ways of doing this, so normally you have a lock washer and then a bolt of some type. But the important part is once you have the blade off, you're going to need to sharpen it by aligning the existing angle of the blade with some sort of grinding device. In this case, I'm using my little tabletop grinder. In other cases, I've seen people use hand files. To me, that just seems like almost a waste of time because my table grinder will get it just sharp enough to cut grass, and it doesn't really have to be super perfect. This is just for cutting grass. It's not like we're trimming hair or something. The next step is important, however. You want the blade to balance. In order to do that, I've got a little peg on my pegboard, and I just put the blade up on there, and I watch until it evens out, and then if one side's dipping down, I take a little bit more off with the grinder. And that's how you sharpen a tractor blades in a nutshell. It's not super complicated, and yeah, it's something pretty much anybody can do. So when you're finished up, be sure to tighten down the blades nice and good. Of course, back onto your mower deck. But I'm not going to do that here because I've got to clean up this mower deck, and it's part of my restoration project for my John Deere 214. So I'm going to clean this entire thing out, which I'll probably make a video on coming up. So till next time, Patriot Contraptions signing out and hoping you have a fantastic day.